Hola clase, vamos a repasar el verbo gustarle y discutir cómo formarlo y eso. So we're going to talk about the verb gustarle. In your old libro de gramática that I made for you, it is on página 22 if you want to look at those notes. You also can look in your book at página 92, lo siento, 93 y 94 for more information. What I'm going over will be the top part of your worksheet quiz here on Canvas. So I'm basically giving you the answers to the first several questions, and then you'll have to do the rest on your own. So, gustarle is an interesting verb in Spanish because it has a standard definition, a definition of how it's translated a lot of times, which is it's often translated as to like something. People often think it means to like. And we use it kind of like that. Me gusta, people say that means I like. The technical definition, though, is to be pleasing to. And this is because gustarle works backwards from almost any verb you're used to. So with gustarle, we have two forms. We have gusta and we have gustan. And normally our form it goes with who does the thing, so who likes it. But instead we decide this based on what is being liked, what is pleasing to the person doing the liking. So, for example, gusta would go with verbs and with singular items that are being liked. So if you want to say, I like to cook, you would say, me gusta cocinar. Or if you want to say, he likes pizza, you would say, le gusta pizza, because pizza is singular. But if the thing that follows the gusta verb is plural, you need to switch to gustan. So, nos gustan galletas. We like cookies. Who likes it is using different words too. We don't use the typical yo, to, ella. We use the words me, te, le, nos, os, and les. And these are really indirect object pronouns. So we're saying these items on the end are pleasing to these people. So the other thing to remember with the lay and lace, because obviously you could have multiple lay and lace. You could have he or she, or you might want to distinguish between Bob versus Larry. You would put and then the specific like Bob, Larry in front of it if you need to be more specific. Okay? So, for gustarle, we use me, te, le, nos, os, les, based on who likes the thing. And we use gusta if it's verb or if it's singular. We use gustan if it's plural. Let's do 5 of these bottom ones to review. So, the first one says, I like onions. So the I would go with me. And then onions is plural. So I want gustan. And if you look at your vocab list, you should have cebollas for onions. Bien? Obviously, period on the end. She doesn't like beans. Now, the doesn't, we know we use a no. The no always goes in front of the little word, the may, the te, the lay, that part. So if I want to specify ella, I'm going to do the ella. Then I'm going to put no. And ella is over here, singular, third person. Lay. Beans is plural, so I'm going to use gustan. And then frijoles. Do y'all like fish? Now, fish is singular. Y'all would indicate os, so we're just going to do an upside down question mark. Remember, you can use the international keyboard, right side alt key with the question mark to do this. Or at least put a regular question mark so I know that you know it should be there. Os gusta, and then pescado. The os for vosotros, for the y'all, gusta for pescado. See if you can figure out the next two. Pause if you need to. Okay, so shrimp is a little tricky. It depends on how you want to translate it. For the you don't, we would want no for the don't and te for you. If you would just say shrimp, you would do gusta camarón. If you are like me and it's hard to picture shrimp as a singular thing, you would need it to be plural. You would have to change it to gustan camarones. All right. They like eggs. Hopefully you had ellos for they. And then lace, because that's the one that goes with they, third person plural. Eggs is plural, so it should be gustan. And then huevos. All right. So again, little word goes with who likes it. Gusta or gustan is determined by what's coming after the word like. Okay? If you have questions, pregúntame, ask me. Otherwise, buena suerte. Adios.